Hey, welcome to Menu Plan and Grocery Haul. Still doing the low carb. It worked good last week. We're going to keep it up. And trying a few more new recipes from those library books. And so let's just get started. Friday is a recipe called Wicked Wings. I don't know what makes them wicked, but we're going to find out. So we're going to have wicked wings and fries. And I think I told you last week, we have that gigantic bag of French fries that we bought at BJ's before we decided to go low carb. So we'll be doling them out probably for the next year. We had them last week and we did good. I just made our little portion because I say it every time, we're going low carb, not no carb. So there is room for some carbs in our diet. Then Saturday, I'm going to make a flank steak salad with some blue cheese dressing. Sunday is our eat out day. I was going to cook something. I'm not sure. We may eat out. We may cook something. I'm not sure. Monday, he has the day off for the 4th. And I don't know if he's going to work Sunday or if he's going to work that day. When he's off, he always tries to work. The workingest man I have ever known in my life. But anyway, there was a recipe for, it said sweet and tangy grilled chicken, but there was nothing sweet in that recipe. Not one single sweet thing in there. So I'm just calling it tangy grilled chicken. I was going to make my sweet tea chicken, and then I remembered I had printed this out or copied it out of that library book. I thought, well, we'll try something new. The sweet tea chicken is delicious. If you've not tried that, go to my website. Go to my website and get that recipe. RJ made over it big time. So anyway, we're going to grill instead of hot dogs and hamburgers. We're going to try the tangy grilled chicken. And I will have half of a head of cauliflower left from tonight, actually. So we're just going to make some cauliflower steaks on the grill. We found out a while back when we tried asparagus on the grill and the cauliflower steaks on the grill, we learned we liked them. That's when we learned we liked asparagus. So that worked out really well. So I figured that's a good way to not waste that half a cauliflower. Then Tuesday, I'm going to make pork chops, and I'm probably going to use some of that seasoning that is going to come up that you'll see in the haul that I found at Aldi's. I'm probably going to use some of that on there. And then the new recipe that day is going to be Brussels sprouts with Parmesan bacon cream sauce. And I've already filmed my Aldi's haul, and I mentioned in there that David had already told me if he never ate another Brussels sprout, it would be too soon. But he's the one that picked out this recipe. It was not me. He said he's going to give it another try. He will try anything to get something good in his diet. He beats all I've ever seen. He tries harder than I do. And then Wednesday is another new recipe he found. Pretty much all of these except for 2 are ones he found. The flank steak salad, that's just the rub or the marinade, whatever goes on it, that was a new recipe. Flank steak salad is not really a recipe. It's just the flavors you put on it. But anyway, Wednesday is going to be chicken stroganoff, green beans, and then some kind of bean, because we got to have our beans, low carb or not. And they're good for fiber and other stuff too. And then Thursday, it was a recipe for Creole catfish. That's what it was. But David doesn't eat catfish. I like catfish. But he loves flounder. So I'm going to do it on flounder. And baked squash and gook. And before you ask what gook is, because somebody always does, it is something he grew up eating. Because he don't eat slaw. He will throw his head off. Up, whatever, before he will even touch. He would starve to death. Literally starve himself to death before he would eat slaw. But he would eat gook. Something his mama used to make him. It's just shredded lettuce. Just a head of lettuce that you shred. Chop up a cucumber really, really fine. Salt and pepper. And enough mayonnaise to bind it. And he likes it kind of goopy. And don't know where the name gook came from, but it's gook. So he likes it with fish, and he likes it with hot dogs and hamburgers. So, gonna make him some. Now, the prep for this week, I'm not gonna prep anything for breakfast. I still have some sausage in the freezer, so I'm just gonna eat like sausage patties and eggs. I have some Jimmy Dean little sausage patties that we got at BJ's, and then I have those ones I got from Aldi's last week. So I'm just going to prep. And then lunch, I found a recipe for keto cheeseburger soup. I'm going to prep that. And snack, I found a recipe for snickerdoodle truffles. And they're also low carb. So we're going to try that. And that is it for the menu. This week I shopped at Aldi's. I have decided no matter how tired I am, I think I even mentioned that in the haul, that we are saving so much money. From last week to this week, I realized I've just got to make myself do it. I've just got to go and do it because we're saving a lot of money. And that's even over Walmart. So this week I got everything I could get at Aldi's, unless I forgot. And the rest I'm getting from Harris Teeter. So Harris Teeter's not a big haul at all. So that's it. We'll just turn around and get started on the groceries. So here's my quick little Aldi's haul. I figured last week I saved so much money, I was just going to have to make it a point to go, tired or not tired, because we've saved a good amount of money going there. So we just got just typical things this week, like broccoli. I actually got the broccoli that you have to cut up instead of in the bag. What do you know? And little cucumbers for eating, and this is for his gook. They did not have head lettuce, so I'll have to get that. I still have another store. I'm not sure what's coming up. This is Wednesday right now. Eggs and skim milk. And somebody told me, and I don't remember who it was, that they had their own brand of Trop 50. So I thought I'd let him try that this week. And almond milk. Theirs used to be my favorite. And then when I stopped shopping there, I switched. But I figured since I'm there, I'll go right back to it. And my half and half for my coffee. And some asparagus, which they're almost skinny, but all of them were like that. And some more squash. And, you know, he said if he never ate another Brussels sprout, it would be too soon. But he found a recipe. He's willing to give it a try. So we're going to try some Brussels sprouts and mushrooms. And he's been enjoying, I have too, the berries. We still have some of the regular whipped topping in the can. Not sugar-free, it's just regular. So we'll probably go sugar-free once we use all that up. And then I needed more of the shaky cheese. And this was in their like special food section. Ancho coffee steak, prime rib, southern hickory, and smokehouse barbecue. So I thought, well, we'll give that a try. And blue cheese for some salad dressing I'm going to make. And I got him a hunk of cheese. He likes that extra sharp cheddar. And you can't see him, but this is 2 packs of wings. He found a wing recipe in one of those library books to try, so I figured we'll do that this week. And these never any chicken sausages, he's never had those. So he was already in the bed before I went. So I made an executive decision to let him try these for his breakfast this week. And if he don't like them, I'll eat them because I know I do like them. And then they've got their own fully cooked bacon like the Walmarts. So this is for a recipe, and I can't remember which one. And then a flounder recipe that we found in low carb. So we figured we'd give that a try. So that is my Aldi haul. And at this point in the video, I don't know what's coming up next because I'm not sure where I'm going to order my last few things from. So stay tuned. Well, here's my even smaller Harris Teeter haul. This is his new yogurts that he's eaten since we started low carb. These Chobani Zero Sugar. He said they're really good. And then, of course, his favorite cheese. And that's a kind of a pitiful head of lettuce, but that'll be good enough size for his gook. And their watermelons were on sale. And then just some regular green beans. And he is actually mixing it up for the first time in literal years. He wanted to go to Total. He used to eat that all the time before he switched to Raisin Bran. And then he wants to mix it up with his bananas and berries in the cereal. He just cannot give up bananas, which I never tried to make him. And this is, we were out, so this is for the fish recipe. And I can't use too much of it because it's pretty hot to me. And then some sugar-free syrup and decaffeinated tea bags for David. And that is it for Harris Teeter. And that is it for my menu plan and my grocery haul this week. And I hope y'all have a really good weekend. See you on my next video.